Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now, I love traveling and exploring new places, or at least living vicariously through all of your incredible travel photos. And today, we're taking a virtual trip to one of the most unique and fascinating cities in the United States, New Orleans, Louisiana. Get ready for some fun facts. We're talking about a city that's bursting with history, culture, music, and did I mention the food? Oh my, the food! From its iconic jazz scene to its spooky ghost stories, we're diving into 10 things you might not know about New Orleans. So buckle up, grab yourself a beignet and maybe a café au lait, and get ready to laisser les bon temps rouler. Now if there's one thing New Orleans is known for, it's jazz music. This city is truly where it all began. Picture this, the year is 1900, and the sweet sounds of trumpets, trombones, and clarinets fill the air. Musicians like the legendary Louis Armstrong, what a talent, were born and raised right here, experimenting with new sounds and creating a musical legacy that continues to inspire the world. And let me tell you, the spirit of jazz is still alive and well in New Orleans today. You can find live music on every corner, from intimate clubs to lively street performers. It's impossible not to tap your feet and get swept away by the rhythm. Okay, let's talk about Mardi Gras. This isn't just a parade, people. It's a giant, colorful, weeks-long party that takes over the entire city. Imagine dazzling floats, shimmering beads flying through the air, and everyone dressed up in elaborate costumes. It's a sight to behold. Mardi Gras is all about letting loose, having fun, and celebrating life to the fullest. And the best part, it's for everyone. So, grab your mask, practice your bead-catching skills, and get ready to experience the magic of Mardi Gras. Now let's talk about the food, because you know me, I love to eat. New Orleans is a melting pot of cultures, and that definitely shows in its cuisine. You've got French, African, Caribbean influences all coming together to create something truly special. Have you ever tried gumbo? It's a rich and flavorful stew that'll warm you right up. And then there's jambalaya, a spicy rice dish packed with chicken, sausage, and seafood. And don't even get me started on beignets. These fluffy, powdered, sugar-covered pastries are basically little bites of heaven. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you. Chapter 4. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Now New Orleans isn't just known for its lively atmosphere, it's also got a bit of a spooky side. The city is famous for its haunted history and ghost stories. With its old cemeteries, historic buildings, and mysterious above-ground tombs, it's no wonder that people say New Orleans is one of the most haunted cities in America. You can take a ghost tour through the French Quarter, or visit one of the many cemeteries like St. Louis Cemetery No. 1. Just be prepared for a few goosebumps along the way. Hey, maybe you'll even have your own ghost encounter. You know, for a fun souvenir. Chapter 5. Ooh la la! The French Quarter. Speaking of the French Quarter, this historic neighborhood is like stepping back in time. With its wrought iron balconies, cobblestone streets, and colorful buildings, you can feel the history all around you. This is where New Orleans was founded way back in 1718, and it's still the heart and soul of the city. Take a stroll down Bourbon Street, listen to some live jazz, or grab a drink at one of the many historic bars. But be sure to pace yourself, there's a lot to see and do in the French Quarter. Chapter 6. Old Man River. Now we can't talk about New Orleans without mentioning the mighty Mississippi River. This iconic waterway has played a vital role in the city's history, economy, and culture. It's a major shipping route, a source of inspiration for countless songs and stories, and a constant reminder of the power of nature. You can take a steamboat cruise down the river, watch the sunset over the water, or just sit on the bank and soak in the views. It's a truly unforgettable experience. Chapter 7. Now, New Orleans is also known for its unique and often misunderstood voodoo culture. Voodoo arrived in Louisiana with enslaved Africans, and it's a blend of West African spiritual traditions, Catholicism, and Native American beliefs. One of the most famous voodoo practitioners was Marie Laveau, known as the Voodoo Queen of New Orleans. While there are still misconceptions about voodoo, it's an important part of the city's history and cultural heritage. You can learn more about it at the Historic Voodoo Museum or by taking a guided tour. Now, here's something you don't see every day above ground cemeteries. Because New Orleans is below sea level, they had to get creative with their burial grounds. The result? These elaborate, ornate tombs that are like mini-cities for the deceased. They're a little bit spooky, a little bit beautiful, and totally fascinating. You can visit several historic cemeteries like Lafayette Cemetery No. 1 or St. Louis Cemetery No. 3, and wander through the maze of tombs. It's a truly unique and unforgettable experience. Now sports fans, this one's for you. The Mercedes-Benz Superdome, or as the locals call it, the Dome, is an iconic landmark in New Orleans. It's hosted Super Bowls, Final Fours, WrestleManias, you name it, this place has seen it all. But the Superdome is more than just a sports venue, it's a symbol of the city's resilience. After Hurricane Katrina devastated New Orleans in 2005, the Superdome served as a shelter for thousands of displaced residents. It's a reminder of the city's strength, spirit, and ability to overcome adversity. Finally, we can't end our trip to New Orleans without a visit to Preservation Hall. This legendary music venue has been a cornerstone of the city's jazz scene since 1961. It's a no-frills kind of place with just a few benches and a small stage, but the music is what it's all about. At Preservation Hall, you'll hear traditional New Orleans jazz played by some of the best musicians in the world. It's a reminder of the city's rich musical heritage and the importance of keeping those traditions alive. Well, there you have it. 10 fascinating facts about New Orleans. From its vibrant music scene to its spooky history and its delicious food, this city truly has something for everyone. If you ever get the chance to visit New Orleans, do it. You won't regret it. It's a city that will capture your heart, tickle your funny bone, and leave you wanting more. Thanks for coming along with me on this virtual adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our next exciting destination. Until next time, keep exploring.